My name is Neil Chase, and I play the lead character, Eddie.
My name is Jamie Scott. I was a thug number 2 in The Damned.
What did you think of the conceptual ideas in the comic book that you would like to see if it was adapted into a film?
Oh wow. Well, first off, the demons. I think that's the best part about this comic book. The idea that you have this 1920s world where demons are the mob bosses. So instead of Al Capone, you've got, Alfonso Alighieri, if I say that right. Big Al, right? Different type of Big Al. And just to see these guys come to life and this mystical world and all the stuff that goes with it, I think that would be really cool.
Now, what was it like seeing a comic book be transferred onto film?
I thought it was really interesting, the time period and also the idea of having, you see it all the time. I mean, I watched Kingsman last night, and that's adapted from a graphic novel, and everything is coming out from graphic novels. It's such a beautiful medium to transfer onto film because it lends itself so well, the fantasy aspect of it lends itself so well. And certainly this, with the time period and the fantasy, it was really a lot of fun to see it come about for sure.
You should have known better than to play the double-crossed Dutch.
What kind of spin would you put, or what kind of spin did you put on this character?
Well, I think just trying to humanize the character. He's a very mysterious character in the graphic novel. You don't really know a lot about his backstory, so that's something that as an actor you want to bring to the table. Come up with a sense of, in your mind, where did this guy come from? What is his motivations going through this adventure? Why does he make the choices that he makes? And that all comes from this background that you sort of invent in your head. And hopefully you get it close to what the writers intended.
What are your favorite 1920s era films or even books?
Oh, there's so many of them. I think Road to Perdition would be right up there for me, which is also based on a fantastic graphic novel. But then there's also, The Untouchables and The Godfather, movies like this that capture that era so incredibly well. This world that's been created is so cool. There are demons and mobsters. It takes place during Prohibition in the 20s or 30s, I would imagine. And it's this really rich world full of fantastic characters. So it was a great chance to dive into it and take on the challenge of the role. I would say the most challenging part of the role would be to live up to people's expectations of it. Whenever you take on a pre-existing property like a novel or a graphic novel or a video game, these are characters that somebody's already put a lot of work into fleshing out and creating. And then there's also the fan base who have their ideas of what this character is like. So you want to meet people's expectations, but at the same time, put your own spin on it. And I think that's the biggest challenge of it all, to do it successfully.